my co-founders and I, we kind of were beat over the head with a very important point from our investors that, the way we behave is how the culture ends up being set, and it gets set very early on. There's really not a lot you can do to change it once it's set. So, this is everything from showing up early to staying late to, hilariously, we had an office that was very high up that had very large glass windows, and it was facing the direction of the sun setting. So that meant that we had a lot of daylight. And so that meant that people didn't really know what time it was based on some of that daylight. And people would just end up staying late. So we had a very sort of late staying culture in the early days, and still do even to this day. I think the other things that come with the culture are things like, how you celebrate wins and how you communicate those to not only yourselves, but to your investors and to your customers. And so this was, doing simple things like, regular updates to investors, keeping that tempo, to even as a company setting all hands calendars. So, a lot of companies have different ways of figuring out how to regroup and get level set on everything that's going on. And, we decided to do it once every week. And in fact, that was when everything was moving very quickly, and we were tight enough that we all kind of needed to keep in touch with each other every week. But now it's actually surprisingly become less frequent because everyone has their own individual goals, and there's no need to necessarily hear everything that's going on in the company every week. Now we do it every 2 weeks.